Welcome to Chris Ryan Fitness. I have a fantastic 45-minute strength butt and legs workout for us here today, everybody. It is going to be an amazingly strong workout in the best way possible. Yeah, we're going on after everything south of the equator right there. We're going to go after heavy dumbbells today and a heavy mini band. That's right. Heavy mini band, heavy dumbbells, heavy throughout. Let's get you rock and roll with a quick dynamic warm-up. Okay, let's do it. Left leg forward, knees nice and straight, back right knee bends, heels down on the ground on that front left foot, down and in we go. Little scoop, little pop on through, stretching on out through that front left hamstring as much as you can. Oh, yeah. Do a few reps right there and then switch up those legs. A few reps right there on that right leg, bending that back left knee down and in. Scoop those hands down, pop those hips straight forward for 2 and 1. Good work right there on those hammies, everybody. Let's go on after it. Left leg rotates up and out. Pop the instep of the foot right back towards me. Right leg goes right on after back and forth you go. Eyes are forward, chest is up, toes are flexed straight up towards the sky. You go back and forth. Now go out to in. Open up your inner thigh first. Close that leg straight forward. Just like so. Oh, yeah. Get those hips and groins nice and loose, everybody. Down for 2 and 1. Great work right there, everybody. So now we're going to go on in. Nice little deep squat position. Eyes are forward the whole way through. All right, now what you're going to do is press through those heels strong, elbows pry and open those knees as much as you can. Go ahead and release those hands from each other and then go down and grab those toe caps. Punch the hips up high to the sky, roll your shoulders down and in towards the ground and bring your face in towards those knees as much as you can. And then you're going to shift the weight a little bit over to that right side through that right heel. Turn the shoulders over towards that left side a little bit when you push the hips. And then back and forth you go to that left heel and over to that right foot with the shoulders. Oh, yeah. Oh, amazing. And then drop it down and in you go. Big deep squat again. Right there. And then go ahead and go into a deep lunge. Left leg back, right leg forward. You're going to have that right hand drop down towards the ground with that right elbow. Horizontal position. Little world's greatest action coming our way today. Rotate up high to the sky. Press the hips forward. A little bit deeper. A little bit more rotation right there. Do about 3 reps. Eyes go up towards the top side of that right hand for 2 and 1. All right, let's do it up. Switch it up. Left leg forward, right leg back and down. Drop that left elbow down and in. And then rotate up that left hand up high to the sky. Keep pressing the pelvis and hips forward towards the back of your left heel as much as you can right there. Keep that back right knee down on the ground. Do about 3 reps right there for 2. Oh, amazing. And 1. Let's go ahead. Go on to standing position. We're going to do a little alternating single leg toe touch, single leg RDL style. Plant that right foot hard through the ground. Kick up that left heel up high to the sky. Soft knee position on that front foot and through that front leg. Switch it up to that left side. We go. So the knee's going to be relatively straight but somewhat bent so that it's not going to be locked at the knee, right? But you're not bending it so far so it's coming out over the toe into a squat style position. Just down and in. Feel that hammy open on to up. Reach down towards that toe. Right there for 2. Finish on up, everybody. And 1. All right, time to get it done here today. So 6 big old sections coming our way today. We're going heavy dumbbells. We're going mini band, heavy mini band, and of course body weight throughout. Let's get right on after a little pendulum style lunge with our heavies. This first section right here will be all heavy dumbbell related. Forearms nice and strong to the sides of our hips. Now you're gonna go front lunge position. Go front leg forward with that right leg. Back down and in we go. Back to center, and then reverse lunge with that right leg. Back down and in we go. So chest is up nice, tall, and proud. Eyes are forward the whole way through. You're hitting that front lunge, that reverse lunge, back and forth. Keeping that chest up and open. Strong farmer carry style grip with those handles right at the sides of your hips. And no matter which leg is in front, that is the one that you're going to press hard through, right? Back to center. You go. Love it. Come on. Light up those legs here today, everybody. Down and up. Down and up we go. Sweaty smiles all over those faces here today in the best way possible as always on Chris Ryan Fitness. Everybody lighting on up for 2. Last rep, best rep, 1. Quickly switch. All right, you're going to go. I'm going to switch up that position for the camera right here. Everybody, you're going to go left foot forward now. Back into center. Left leg hitting that reverse. Right back on into center. Here you go. Down. Power punch through that front heel. No matter which leg is in front, right? You're getting it done here today. Down, power, punch through that front foot, everybody. Down and in we go. Rocking, rolling the whole way through Little stronger, little longer here. Little endurance for us here on this one. 45 minutes, advanced level, butt and legs. Don't mind if I do. Down, back on up, down, right back on up. Stretching out through those hips, opening on up, and driving as hard as you can. Putting force generation right on in through that plant foot all the way home. One more round trip. We go for 2. And hitting that reverse. 1. Great job right there, everybody. A little RDL style action. Toes point directly forward. Feet under center. Shoulder blades retract back and down. Trace the knuckles right along the top side of the shin down to mid-shin position. Push your butt back. Squeeze that booty nice and tight at that top side. Slow control down to mid-shin. Stretching out those hamstrings as much as you can. Down slow. Power the hips through at the top side. Oh, yeah. Down, down, down. Up, up, up. We go. Squeezing through those glutes, but keeping your spine neutral the whole way through. Down and in we go. Strong grip the whole way. Lighten up those legs here today in the best way. Everybody strong backside position. Not letting those shoulders slip down and in a weak core position in any way, right? No, keeping that form in nice and tight. Here we go. 3. There you go. Digging deep. 2 and 1. Hamstring curls for the win. Dumbbells down. Other dumbbell's going to come out behind you like so. Vertical position. You're going to come down, lie down on the ground. Palms facing down on the ground. Grab the instep with the instep of your foot. You're going to snatch that dumbbell right on up. Do some hamstring curls just like so. So your eyes are forward towards the top side of your hands. Your knees are as close together as possible. You're taking the bottom edge of the dumbbell all the way down to the ground. You're going to squeeze it all the way back up for that long, full range of motion, back and forth. So I know it took us a little while to get set up in this hamstring curl position. So we're going to stay right here for the next and last exercise in this first section, everybody. Back and forth you go. Eyes are down. Getting those hammies long and strong. Keep those knees as close together as possible right here. Couple more reps. Down slow, up strong. All right, now going to pulse it up and down. So pulse means that we're going to keep that constant stress and tension in those hamstrings. You're not going to go through a full range of motion, but the tension is going to be pretty strong the whole way through because you're in an elongated position with those hamstrings. The feet are well out in front of those knees. The dumbbells hovering just off the ground, going up and down a little faster, a little quicker. Constant all the way through. Holy hamstrings right here. Getting it done. Come on. Light it on up. This is all you here today. Squeeze through those hamstrings as hard as you can, everybody. Eyes are down towards the ground the whole way through. Light it on up. Less than 20 seconds to win it here today. Show this heavy DB who the boss is. It is you. Come on. Right there. Right now. Inside of 10 seconds. Light up that backside. Keep those glutes nice and tight. Those hamstrings long and strong. 3, 4, 2. And safely set it down on the ground. 1. Don't mind if I do. I'm just going to stay down here for a few seconds. Inhale through your nose. Everybody exhale through your mouth. Oh, yeah. Sweat stains already coming on out here today. All right, heavies off to the side. DBs. Resting on this one. The MBs, the minivans, not so much. You're going to get that minivan right up. Step in 1 foot at a time right here, everybody. Take it up just north of the knee, ever so slightly. Make sure it's nice and open over the top side. Above the knee, right at the base of the quadricep, you're going to go knee shifts. Right side we go. So quarter squat position, toes pointing straight forward. Just that right knee's moving in and outside that hip line. The pushing through the heels. So you're isolating here through the quadricep and through that hip as much as you can. I'm going to shift around and show you a few different angles right here. But the goal, toes pointed directly forward, quarter squat style position, right? So I'm not sitting tall, but I'm not all the way down in half range squat going like this, right? I'm going to stand right there about quarter squat style. Toes pointed forward, so you're isolated through the hip the whole way through. And you're just going to go back and forth just like so. All right. Hands interlaced together with those palms facing down towards the ground. The left leg is going to stay stationary right here, but I want you to act like you're trying to push a big old button right here. So you're trying to push that button down, right? Like a game show style. You're going, oh, there we go. Got the right answer. Oh, yeah. Come on. Eyes are forward, ear, shoulder, hip, and linear line the whole way through. Palms facing down towards the ground, so you're locking that core nice and tight. Hands off those hips because that's going to generally rotate the shoulders forward in a weak core position. We don't like weak cores, right? Here, no. We like strong cores on Chris Round Fitness. Switch up those knees now. Left leg's going in and out. Right leg stationary hold. And now you're starting to feel that right side got a little tired, right? That left side did too. Just hold that stationary hold. In and out we go. Oh my. This is only the second section right here today. There you go. Love it. Love it. Love it. Just lighten it on up here today. Strength button legs, advanced level, 45 long, strong minutes just for you. Oh my. Back and forth. Forgot I had to do this workout when I was programming it though. Here we go, everybody. Iron sharpens iron, as I like to say. Come on. Ear, shoulder, hip the whole way through. Chest is up proud. Don't let the shoulders concave down and in. Keep those hips loaded for gains here today. In and out we go with that left knee. A little quicker, a little faster, but that right leg staying strong and stationary the whole way through. You don't press out and drop that in, right? No. Come on. 2 and 1. Amazing job right here. Raise clamshells. That means we're going down on the ground on our left side because that right leg's getting that action here today on this first one. So you're going to come on down. You're going to pull those feet apart. You're going to reach up that right hand up high to the sky. Raise it on up. Isolating right here to that right hip. Hold. 1001, 1002. Back on into center. Now you can relax. And you're going to raise up. And then separate those feet as high as you can. Hold. 1001, 1002. Excellent, excellent work. Keep that momentum right on through. Keep those toes dorsiflexed in towards the shins and knees the whole way through. And try to keep equidistant the knees and the feet separated as far as you can. And then back on in we go. Reach up as high as possible. Kick it on up. Hold through those hips. Reset all the way, baby. Excellent, excellent job. Let's hit one more right here, everybody. Feet nice and wide. Power up through those hips. Hold that position. Pull that band apart. Top side for 3, 2, 1. Oh, my. Flip it over. Right side. Now that left side hip is getting that action. So the right foot fist is nice and tight down on the ground. Separate those feet. Dorsiflex them on in towards the shins and knees. Reach up with that left hand and take it on up. Oh, yeah. Pull apart as high as you can. The hips locked on in. 1001, 1002. Take it back downtown towards the ground. Relax for a split second. Do it again. Separate those feet and the hips and then power it up high as you can. Pull that band as far apart as possible right there, right now. Love it, love it, love it. There we go. Getting it done here today. Come on. Power through that right fist hard as you can. Hips locked on in right there. Come on. Down we go. Hit it on through. Couple more reps, everybody. Separate those feet and knees and then take it on up. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Pull apart. Make that band work here today as hard as you are. Down we go. Last rep. Best rep we go. Raise the roof. Here all the way home. 3, 2, and 1. Single leg hip thrust time we go. Band is off on this one. You can kick that band off to the side. You're going to flip over right on your backside. Right leg's going to be down on the ground. Left leg is up. Toes flexed on in. Thrust the hips up. Hold for a good 2 seconds up the top side. Bring your butt back to the ground. Oh, yeah. Here we go. A little relief without that band, but not so much for that backside, right? On that right side. Your eyes are up towards the ceiling the whole way through. Smiles on those faces the whole time. Powering through that right foot hard as you can right here, right now. Strong driving through that foot on that right side, specifically through the heel as much as you can right there. Igniting the glute as much as possible, a little less than the hamstring. Of course, the hammy will get a little action right there, a little pump. But the main goal, isolating through that glute on that right side for 2 and 1. Let's go ahead and switch. Left foot's down, right leg is up. Right toe is flexed back toward your face. Powering hard, right on in. Left foot strong through the ground, my friends. Driving those hips straight on up the whole way through. Head is on the ground, eyes are up towards the ceiling the whole time. Right toes flex back towards your body the whole way through. Back and forth. Don't forget, you're holding it for about 2 seconds up at the top side and try to maximize the range of motion as much as you can. So you're not just holding yourself up, you're trying to push as hard as you can through that left foot. So you're trying to open up those hips on the top side to the ceiling, right? Get every ounce of effort out of every single rep here today. Down, right back on up. Come on, surprise yourself. There we go. Down, right back on up. Hold this last one. 3, 2, 1. Rest on up. Don't mind if I do after that one. Okay, 2 down, 2 down. That's it. That means we got 4 more coming our way here today. That means we're about a third of the way through the workout. That means we were introduced to a little heavy dumbbell action, a little mini band action, a little body weight action. So we kind of got a little semblance of what's coming our way here today, right? Of course, in the best way possible, as always. So now we're going to go back to those heavy dumbbells, and now we're going to go back to letting on up in the best way. Oh, yeah. Love this workout already. A little sumo squat time. We go both heavies, making the guest appearance again. Feet nice and wide this time. Eyes are forward. Chest is upright. Toes turned on out ever so slightly. Palms facing in towards one another. Going down deep in that sumo stance position for that squat. And you're powering hard as you can through those heels the whole way through. Down and in we go. Squeezing that booty hard as you can. Opening on up through the inner thighs, through those glutes the whole time. Down, driving on up. Down, drive right on up. Squeeze those hips through at the top side position. So you're finishing here. You're not finishing here with the butt back, right? Pull the hips through as hard as you can, as far as possible on that top side by engaging those glutes and pushing through those heels. Down, right back on up. You go for 2 and 1. Shifting lunge. We go to that right side. One dumbbell is going to be off to the side now. The other dumbbell is going to be on in to that left hand. Right fist is punching on out. Shift the weight down and in as far as possible to the inside of that left ankle. Down, power punch through that front right foot as much as you can. That trail leg foot on that left side, gonna remain with the sole right on the ground. Feet are super wide right here, and I mean super wide. There we go. Not even sumo stance position, but just taking them as wide as possible. Keeping that right fist punching out, right in alignment with your shoulders to keep those hips and shoulders square the whole way through. Not trying to drop your hands at the shoulders down and in to twist through those shoulders. Shoulders square with those hips, committing to the movement down and in as far as you can to that right heel. For 2, 1, quickly switch. Dumbbell goes into that right hand now. Left fist is punching that out. Feet go nice and wide. You're going down and in, far as possible, through to that left side. Shoulders remain square the whole way through. Eyes are forward the whole time. Punch that left fist straight in alignment with your shoulders the whole way through. Down, right back on up. We go. Down, right, back on up. We go. Shift all the way through. Excellent, excellent job, everybody. Lighting on up here today in the best way. Strength, butt and legs on fire. Come on, right there, right now. Knuckles pointing directly towards the ground. Shoulders staying square the whole way through. Getting that mobility, that strength, those gains down there in that trunk. For 2 and 1. Split stance, RDL time. Both heavies coming back on out on this one. Right leg is forward. Left toe back and down. Split stance position. Front vertical shin. Back toes on the ground. Heels up over the toe. Shift the weight down and in through that right foot, through the heel. And then power those hips. Pulling in right at the top side. Linear line here. Shoulder and hip the whole way through. The back left toe is going to be serving as a kickstand position would be on a bike. You're just there to prop yourself up. It's not there to actually push off or put force down in it in any way. Notice the hips are moving, not the knees. The knees are in the same general bent position the whole way through, but the knees are not moving. I'm trying to push as hard as I can through that front right heel and then pull the hips through up at the top side all the way home, igniting through that right glute, that hamstring, the whole way. Down and up we go. Switch it up. Left foot forward now. Right foot back and down. Eyes remain down towards the ground. Once again, vertical shin position on that front left leg. Eyes go down as you hinge. Back right toes on the ground. Heels up over that toe. The whole way through. On that back foot. Oh yeah. Looking good. Feeling even better. Feeling strong here today. Here we go, everybody. down, and in. Own this time. This is your 45 minutes. This is your strength button legs. Every day is leg day. This is your time to shine. Your time to be relentless. Show yourself how tough you are, how strong you are. Oh, yeah. Push as hard as you can. Left heel down, down. Power punch all the way through that floor. Force generation the whole way home for 3. Excellent job. 2 and 1. Static frog thrust hold we go. This is a fun one. All right, here we go. So now you're going to take the soles of the feet right together like butterfly style. You're going to have those hands on the ground. Eyes are up towards the ceiling, head rests on the ground. You're going to squeeze your butt as tight as you can. Keep your butt off the ground the whole way through. Keep your knees nice and wide. And hopefully keep the sweat out of your eyeballs. I was not successful on that one. Here we go. But either way, you're going to keep your butt as tight as you can. You're keeping those soles of the feet stuck right together, toes pointing away from your body, and your backside elevated as high as possible off the ground the whole way through. Oh, yeah. Squeeze that backside. Static hold. 15 more seconds. Come on. Get the hips up as high as you can towards the ceiling, everybody, right there, right now. Keep squeezing. Static hold. Only 1 rep. That's the way to look at it on the positive side, right? For 3, for 2, and 1. Rest it on up. Oh, my. What a sweat fest this one is already. Excellent, excellent work, everybody. Take that mini mat down in. Step in 1 foot at a time. Grab some water, towel on, off. A little static hold at the end. Always a little tricky right there, right? Okay, so mini bands coming back on out. There we go. Halfway point through the workout already. And my button legs certainly feel like it's the halfway point, maybe the end of the workout already. So I don't know what's going to happen here to the last 3 sections. But guess what? We're here to try. Let's go right here, right now. Lateral walk with a squat. Quarter squat style position. Interlace those fingers together. Palms facing down. Big step, small step. So big step to that left side. Small step in with that right foot. Somewhere between 5 and 10 feet in distance. Then from the quarter squat, you're going to go down to a full range squat, pushing those knees out the whole way through, back into the quarter. Do not stand tall. Back over to that right side. We go. Oh, yeah. Slow and controlled muscles here today. Down, full squat. Push those knees out. Drive hard through those heels. Up to the quarter. There you go. That way, we keep constant tension here and here. Oh, yeah. Back and forward. Push those feet strong through the ground. Squeeze that butt tight. Notice the knees did not cave on in. We don't want the knees to cave in like this. We want to keep pushing those knees out the whole way through. Toes pointing directly forward. Last squat. We go. Down, down, down. Up, up, up. Now, backward, forward walk. We go. So, starting out. Forward walk. Walk it forward. There you go. Then you're going to plant those feet firmly. Quarter squat position. Squat back. Stand up to the quarter. And then hit that backward walk. And then hit that squat one more time. Same exact range of motion that you were doing earlier. Somewhere between 5 and 10 feet in distance. Keeping your chest up the whole way through. Walking it forward. Pushing hard through those heels. Linear line. Ear, shoulder, and hip. The whole way through. Down and back. The whole time. Sweaty smiles on those faces as well. Oh my. Here we go. Down. Power through those feet, everybody. Little stronger. A little longer. Excellent, excellent work. 1 more round trip forward. Down. Punch hard through those heels. Keep driving those knees on out. 1 more walk back. And then hit that final squat. Down and in. We go. Stand tall for a split second. Pulse squat. We go. Oh my. This is getting dirty right here, everybody. So pulse it up and down. Pushing those hips back and down the whole way through. Ear, shoulder, and hip the whole time. It's almost as if you're trying to figure out, do you want to take a seat or don't you want to take a seat? There you go. Like, I don't know if I want to sit. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't, right? But either way, don't stand tall at the top side to relax like I am doing right now. You got to keep those hips down and back. I just robbed myself of those quad gains. Don't rob yourself of those quad gains. Those quads are working hard, but they have to get fatigued to get them stronger. That backside intact the whole way through. Come on. Can't decide. Do I want to sit or don't I want to sit? But making sure you're not just bending those knees like this, right? That's the main point right there. I knew there was a main point to that one. You don't want to just look like this because you're getting tired flexing those knees back and forth. You want to drive it down and back, up and down. pulsing all the way through. Extra spicy here today for 2 and 1. Side step. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Quarter squat style position. Feet right under center line of those hips, give or take. And you're going to go side step out, far, right, back, and forth. Plant that right foot hard through the ground, stepping out to that left side as quickly as you can. Shoulders, hips remaining square, right? It's kind of like a quick first step in any sport right here. Loaded through that front right foot as much as you can. Notice as you step out and back, right? You're going to load through that right foot, and that's the one that's going to actually get fatigued a little bit more because it's holding the brunt of the force generation to stabilize. Otherwise, you're going to fall forward to that side, right? Pretty good right here. Oh, yeah. Come on. Eyes are forward. Palms facing down towards the ground. Quarter squat position the whole way through. Ignite it on up, everybody, right here inside of 10 seconds. You're getting it done. Come on. Excellent, excellent job. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Stand tall quickly. Shake it out. Now you're going to go same thing over here. Left foot punching hard to the ground on this side and quick step out with that right side. Okay, here we go. Back and forth. Make that smile as big as you can, everybody. Working it all the way through. Hips, once again, square with those shoulders. You're not stepping out and then favoring on through and dropping that left knee down and in any way, or stepping out with that left foot as well. You're just going quick steps. Back and forth the whole time. Punching as hard as you can through that left foot. Stabilization the whole way through. In and out. In and out. Oh, yeah. That's what we're talking about here today, everybody. Getting those legs strong as possible. Putting as much force through the ground, through that left foot to stabilize your body. All the way home. 10 more seconds to go. All the way. Come on. Push as hard as you can. Keep stepping on out. For 3, for 2, and 1. Oh, my goodness. Lateral leg raise time. We go. So now what you're going to do. Let's see here. You're going to still lay over onto your left side. That right leg is going to come up. Toes flexed on in. Knees stacked up over one another. Palms facing down the ground. What are you going to do? Raise up that right leg. Hold. 1001, 1002. Slowly bring those feet back together. The knees need to stay locked here. Toes flexed on in. Working here through those hip flexes, those abductors. Oh, yeah. Slow control. Fight that band on down. Once you get raise up as high as you can. Keep those toes flexed in towards your body the whole way through. And then take it down slow and controlled the whole time. Oh, yeah. That's the good stuff right there, everybody. Right here, right now. Fight that band. Show the band who the boss is here today. Down, right back on up. Down, right back on up. 2 and 1. Let's quickly pivot over to our right side. All right. So now we're going to be on our right side. Toes flexed on in. Left leg's on top. Knees straight. Hips stacked over one another. Take it on up. Slow, controlled. Fight that band. Pulling it down and in. Slow as possible right there, everybody. Up we go. Down slow. Up we go. Down slow. Fighting that resistance to get those gains here today. Right there on the outer edge of our left hip. Excellent, excellent work. Through our glute, through our hip flexa, through our IT bands. Keeping those toes dorsiflexed in towards your body. The whole way through. Excellent. Excellent job. Come on. Take it up. Down slow. Take it on up. Down nice and slow. We go. Last 10 seconds. Right here. Right now. Make it burn in the best way. Earn it right here. 3, 4, 2, and 1. Rest it on up. Don't mind if I do. Bye-bye, mini-man. Okay. Hello, dumbbells, though. Okay, so that's right. Getting on after some weights here in the last couple, everybody. Of course, always in the best way possible, right? Here we go. Legs still work. Imagine that. After all those 4 fiery sections right there, you still able to stand up, right? Still got that smile on your face. Ton of sweat all over. That's good stuff. That is well earned, my friends. Wipe the sweat out of the eyes. Let's get those DBs back in our hands. A little suitcase squat time because we're traveling here today. Do some new gains, everybody. Here we go. Act like you have 2 heavy suitcases in your hands. You're going to go in from a quarter squat style position, down and back, down, punch on through. Pull those hips through up at the top side as if you're trying to grab 2 heavy suitcase handles, right? Notice my linear line through my spine. My eyes are generally down on the ground about 4 or 5 feet in front of me, pulling those hips through up at the top side. So you're trying to thrust those hips through at the top side. I'm not trying to use my back to throw up the weight, right? I'm going to push back and down, squatting back and down once again, pushing the butt back, grabbing those handles, standing tall. Good work. Do it again. Down, right back on up. Down, right back on up. Jump through the floor. That means I'm trying to push as hard as I can through the floor to stand up nice and straight. Pushing as hard as you can through those heels. 3, 4, 2, and 1. Single leg RDL, right leg through the ground. Back left heel kicks up high to the sky. So you're going to kick up that left heel, hinge at the hip, go down slow, pull right back on through the top side. Toe tap under center to regather. Under center, you go. Oh, yeah. Eyes are down towards the ground. Soft knee position. So the leg is not locked at the knee, but once again, it is nearly straight. You're not bending the knee out over the toe to push through the knee. You're driving hard through that hamstring and that glute the whole way through. Eyes are down. Commit to the movement through that back heel of that left foot, kicking high to the sky the whole way through, right? Back, up high, heel kick. We go. Love it. Down and in. All the way. Hamstrings on fire. Bend, driving through the ground with that foot. 3, 2, 1. Quickly switch. Now that left foot strong to the ground. Right heel is kicking up high to the sky. Balance control, coordination of utmost importance throughout our everyday lives, but especially here. When you are tired, when you are fatigued, how strong can you be? How athletic can you be? That's why you're in this advanced workout, right? That's why you are testing yourself with this advanced endurance workout nonetheless. 45 long, strong minutes here just for you. Torching those legs and those glutes in the best way possible. Oh yeah, that's why I'm here, making it hard as possible for us here today. Down and in, making us a little bit better though along the way. Pretty cool how that happens, right? Down and in we go. Driving hard through that left foot, everybody. Open up the hamstring. Down, back on up. 2, 1, split lunge position. Take one dumbbell on the ground, other dumbbell in that right hand, left leg forward. Punch out that left fist, down and in we go. Taking it down, taking it right back on up. Notice you're moving the hips forward as far as you can. Driving that front knee out up over the toe, neutral grip position, shoulders square, hips are square, back knee goes towards the ground, back foot goes towards the ground. So picture the hips moving in a horizontal position to the floor, right? What I'm not doing is I'm not just trotting down and in like this. I'm going to push through the pelvis as far as I can, driving that front knee out over the toe. I'm going to slide the pelvis on back. Neutral position with that right hand, single dumbbell held the whole way through. Down. Punch as hard as you can through that left foot. Down. Punch as hard as you can through that left foot, everybody. Excellent, excellent job. Take the DV into that left hand now. Right foot forward. Right fist punching on out. Feet well in front and behind the body. Sliding those hips forward. Sliding that back left heel down on the ground. Oh, yeah. Neutral position through that grip the whole way through. Right fist punching out in alignment with your right shoulder. Shoulders and hips square the whole way. There we go. Come on. Getting it done. Back and forth. All the way home. Eyes are forward. Sweat coming out of those pores. Oh, yeah. Gushing here today. Down and in we go. Well earned all the way through. Final few reps. Powering through that right heel. Hard as you can. Little stronger and a little longer. Last rep, best rep. Excellent, excellent work, everybody. Little dumbbell, good morning time. We go. Take the palms facing on in towards your front rack position. Eyes are down, toes pointing forward. Hinging down, pulling in through at the top side. Hinging down, pulling through. Up there at the top side. We go. Excellent, excellent work. Push your hips back as far as you can. Keep that neutral line through your spine the whole way through. Down and in. Down and in. Oh, yeah. Open up those hamstrings. Feet directly underneath those hips. Toes pointed forward the whole way through. Dropping the hips back and down. Bring the shoulders with the DB up. Right up over the top side of those toes. Excellent. Excellent job. For 3, for 2, and 1. Pulse goblet for the win. Let's do it. So vertical position of the DB, quarter squat position. Go down, pulse it up, and down right here, right now. Make that smile as big as you can. Do not stand tall though. Oh no, do not stand tall. Power punch through those heels. Once again, we're back to that major decision, that executive decision. Do we want to sit or don't we want to sit? All I know is I'm here for the quad pump and so are you. Come on. Keep those hips going back and down the whole time. Eyes are forward. Chest is up the whole way. Less than 20 seconds to get it done here today. Come on. Light it on up. Pulsing it up. Pulsing it on through the whole time. Absolutely amazing, amazing work here today, everybody. Come on. Going for it. All the way through that finish line. 3, for 2, and 1. Rest it on up. Oh, yeah. What a sweat fest today. One more big section coming your way here today, and then we will be done. About to put a fork in ourselves, everybody. Dishes are done in the best way. All right. Well, it is getting hot and humid here in the New York City area here today in the best way. Here we go. Spring. Definitely in effect here. All right, wipe those palms down. Here we go, because we still got to hold those weights, right? That's right, they don't hold themselves. Split lunge. Okay, let's do it, baby. So you're going to get it done here today. Both heavies on into our hands now. Ready? Ready. Let's do it. So left leg forward, backing down. We go. Bending that back knee down towards the ground. Eyes forward the whole way. Down and in. So now it's more of a vertical position, right? Down and in. Keeping that front shin nice and vertical. Pressing as hard as you can through that front left foot. Bending that back right knee down and in towards the ground and then straightening it back out. But notice I'm not straightening out that shin and pushing back in any way, right? Loaded through the quadricep and through the foot as much as possible on that front left leg. Down, right back on up. Pushing hard through that heel. Lighting up those gains here today. Oh yeah. 3, 4, 2, and 1. Quickly switch it on up. Take that back left foot down on the ground. Split style position. Down. Take it up. Vertical position on that front right shin the whole way through. Eyes are forward. Chest is up. And open for the business. Full grip on those handles the whole time. Squeezing those handles hard. Oh yeah. Down. Back on up. Powering through that right heel. Hard as you can. Oh yeah. Quadricep on fire here today. In the best way. Come on. 20 more seconds to go. Split lunges for the win. Love it, love it, love it. Come on. Right there. Show yourself how strong you are, how capable you are, how resilient you are. Every single section, every single rep, getting it done in the best way possible. 2 and 1, sumo DL. One dumbbell's off to the side, other dumbbell's gonna be down on the ground. Okay, here's what you're gonna do. Step right over that dumbbell, right fist punching on out, left hand grabs it. Stand tall, set it down. Left fist punching in and out. Stand up over the top. Stand tall. Set it back on down. Stand up without it. Oh yeah, here we go. So we're just going down, right back on up. Neutral grip position with the dumbbell straight down on the ground, right below our hips. Forcing ourselves to get in that deep squat position and lift something heavy right up off the ground. Notice this one says 1 dumbbell. Guess what that means? We must be doing something with 2 dumbbells here shortly. Okay, down and in. Everyone's getting that range of motion down. Open up those hips as much as possible. Down, back on up. Finish up the pairing wherever you're at. Safely set it down. Bring its brother on out or its sister. Here we go. Okay. So, dumbbells right below center line. Feet just outside those hips. You're going to squat down. Deep squat. Stand tall. Once again, not a sumo stance. Stand up. Set them down. And then take them back on up. And then down and in we go. Set them down. Perfect form. Virtuous form the whole way through. Back and down. Deep squat. Powering as hard as you can. Right on in through those heels. Once again, you're not in a sumo stance position. You're in a regular squat style position. We're going down and in, standing up without the dumbbells, and then standing up with that deadlift style form. Boom. Love it, love it, love it. Right below center line of our hips. We go. Push as hard as you can through those heels. Stand tall. Set them down on the ground. A little hip thrust hold. We go. Right side, left side. Oh, yeah. Oh, amazing. Dumbbells off to the side now. You know, you're going to alternate. Hip thrust hold. You're going to go on through. Take that right foot hard, straight up. Power punch through that left foot hard as you can. Hold. 1001, 1002. Excellent job. Alternate. Right foot through the ground. Left leg straight. 1001, 1002. Alternate. Couple seconds. Top side style position. Holding that hip thrust. Hold at the top. Alternating. Not letting your glutes come down to the ground. Keeping that leg locked out straight. Toes flexed back towards your face the whole way through. Oh, yeah. 10 more seconds to go right here, buddy. Come on. Drop it on through. Hips stay square the whole time. And on fire. Oh, yeah. 2, 1. Kneeling hip thrust time. We go. Final minute to win it. Both heavies coming on out. Settle up your toes out behind you as far as you can on that backside. Eyes are remaining forward. DB's up. Right up in front rack style position. You're going to squeeze your butt tight. Power hard through those glutes. Glutes sit over the top side of those heels. Toes pointing away from your body. Squeeze that butt nice and tight. Notice vertical position of the ear, shoulder, and hip the whole way through. Powering those hips through up there at the top side as much as possible. Using your hips, using your core to bring your torso on up the whole time. Not flexing those toes up and underneath, right? Do not recruit the feet in this one. Take the feet out of the game. There we go. Use only those glutes. Have those knees nice and close together the whole way through. Down, right back on up. Down, and last rep. Best rep, squeeze and hold. 2, 1. Set up those DBs on the ground. They're retired. You're done. Time to stand tall, stand proud, and flex them if you got them. Absolutely fantastic work. Quads, glutes, legs, hamstrings, calves, you name it, they got covered in the best way possible on that one here today. Oh my. Calories torched. Y'all get out of here. Calories, endorphins. Oh yeah. Bring your A game, endorphins. Come on. Here we go. Excellent, excellent job, everybody. Tag me with a sweaty, pumped up selfie after that one for certain. You all deserve it. I deserve it. We all crush that workout. Left leg up over that right we go. Cup those elbows up, end over end. Hinge at the hip. Roll those shoulders forward over top side of those toes. Pushing through those heels. Open up those hamstrings as much as you can. Hanging out right there for 3, 4, 2, 1. Slowly rise up. Switcherooski. Right leg up over that left. You go. Down, down, down. Open on up. Hamstrings. There we go. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly rise on up. That was good stuff right there. Plop it down on the ground now. Sit down on the ground. Bring those soles of those feet together. A little butterfly style position. Grab the top side of those toe caps. Fire those elbows on the insides of the thighs right here. Open up your chest nice, tall, and proud. Push hard through those elbows on the insides of your thighs to drive the outer edge of the knees down to the ground. Little inhale through your nose. Little exhale through the mouth. For 3, for 2, 1. Take those legs straight out in front of you. Knees nice and relaxed, nearly straight. You're going to roll those shoulders forward over the top side of those quads. Reach over the top side of those toe caps. Pull your face down and in towards those knees. A little sit and reach style. Open up through the hamstrings, that lumbar spine. for 3, for 2, 1. See you next time, Chris Ryan Fitness fam. You came, you saw, and you absolutely conquered. Absolutely fantastic job here today.